Hello everyone, it's Radio Cat. I'm here with the Arsonate. Now, I'm going to be completely 100% clear that I have played this before. It's just OBS screwed me over and messed up my voice audio, so I'm playing this again. But I'll have you know, I did not win any matches yet, so I'm going in basically with the intent to win. So I hope you guys will join me. So there's fair mode, which means fair play, no tricks, and normal mode, the host plays dishonestly, unlocking alternative title screen. So we'll do normal mode since we already know how to play. I mostly just played fair play to figure out how the game works. And I guess it technically is kind of like more of an easier mode, but I don't know. I just went with the normal mode anyways. So we click to interact. Check over here, the utility bins, the discard, utilities, information. Here's the host. Welcome. Place the deck on the table. So we'll do that. Actually, I'm curious. What if we throw it away? Oh, it doesn't let us. Okay. Cannot discard deck. Okay. So you place it on the table. We first cut and shuffle the cards. Alright, so we'll do that. 3 shuffles equals hear tutorial. 5 shuffles equals skip tutorial. So we already know how to play. So I'll skip it and then I'll kind of just talk you guys through it anyway, since I'm going to think out loud while I'm playing. And I'm sure you can infer how the game works from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cards are dealt face down. Yep. "24 utilities, 13 redraws. Don't forget." Okay. Now, open the game. So then we get to click this first middle card to flip it over. And that's a regular fire card. So now it'll be their turn to flip a card over. And that little circle emblem means a redraw, which means that they have to flip a card again. This one has a little wrench symbol, which means we get a utility item. And then we can store it in these bins. Now when it said 24 utilities and 13 redraws, obviously that means that there are 24 of these kind of cards and 13 of these cards. I made the mistake one of the earlier runs I played of this that I was assuming it meant of our side of the board. So I was thinking it was like 3 by, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 by 7, 21-ish or whatever. I realized no, it meant the whole thing, which is obviously, that's like what, 21, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 49, 50-ish. So it's like out of all of these, we have that many. So anyways, our turn to flip a card. So we get another utility. We get a crowbar, so we're gonna use that to steal their axe. And then we'll store the axe. They get a regular fire card. So we'll flip this side. That's a redraw. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to use the telescope to look under the cards. Let's look at this one. That's a utility. So we know that one has a utility underneath it. If it was a redraw, we could have used the axe to neutralize that redraw so we don't have to draw again. Because, mind you, the whole point is we want to be the last person that has cards. Like, we want them to get through all of their cards first before we get through all of ours. So I'll flip that just so we can get a utility. Oh, dang it, I clicked the one next to it. Okay, well, at least I can get that one now. Alright, we have gasoline. And basically what gasoline is it means you get to steal the other person's card, which is another use of the telescope. You can see what they have, and if they have like a utility item or something and you want to steal it, you can light that card on fire and take their utility. But it also works for redraws, which is the catch. And obviously they got a crowbar, so they're stealing my gasoline, which is like the one thing that gets on my nerves about this. Which is why a lot of my runs I just try to not have any utilities, but it's kind of hard a lot of times, so you just kind of have to go with it as it happens. Now they're going to use their gasoline, or they're going to try to anyways. They don't have a telescope, so they don't know exactly what cards that they're burning up. See, that's just a regular card with no special things attached to it. So we'll take this, and what the extinguisher does is it actually reuses, let's see, yeah, it puts out the fire, which means it flips the card over and it gives us a brand new card. But if we're thinking statistically, there's only 3 different kinds of cards, so most likely we'll get the same card at least for the next 2 turns, or the next 2 uses of a fire extinguisher. So if we had another one, we could use it most likely one more time, and it will have a highest chance of still being, like on this one right here, the utility, it would have the most chance of being a utility again. But after that second time, the third time, then it's just going to turn into something else. So watch. And then this will be like the very small percentage, watch, that it's something else, since I explained that whole thing. But I'll risk it anyways. Yeah, I knew it! Thanks a lot, game, for proving me wrong. Every time. Just trust me when I say that's literally the only time that that has happened. Every other time it flips over to being the same card that I used it on. Alright. We'll go back actually. And we'll just flip a card. We'll flip that one. That's a regular fire? Okay. They get a redraw. That's a regular fire, so then we get to draw. That's a utility. And that's a spy scope, so we can put that in there. And then I'm just hoping they... No, they're going to get a crowbar, watch. Yep, see? And this is why it's normal mode, is because they basically essentially know exactly what it needs to, like, counteract you, and it just does it automatically. Without even really getting to... I don't want them to have an axe, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Even though I don't know which card it's going to be. I'm going to do that one. Thank you! Yes, so I did actually land it on a redraw, which was fortunate for me. So now they have the scope, spyglass, something like that. So they can see either under my cards or under their cards with it. Now we'll do this to get another utility, which is a fire axe. And because I don't want them to have the chance of taking my fire axe, because most likely they will, I'm going to discard it. Now they have a redraw, so they have to draw again. Now they get another utility. I have a feeling that's going to be, gasoline. And so now, let's see, yeah, I didn't have anything. Let's do this one, which is a utility. More gasoline. If we could use it right away, I would. Otherwise, I'm getting rid of it, because I know for certain that they're going to take it away and try to use it. Because they're going to use this one right now. Yep. So they're going to use the scope, the spyglass, to look under my cards to see if I have any useful cards, like a utility. They're going to pour the gasoline on it. And then if there is a utility there, they're going to get the utility. But if they pour it on a redraw, they're going to get the redraw as well. Ha! So they got a redraw, so now they have to flip it over again. However, that's going to be utility, so they're just going to get another utility. And it's another crowbar, of course. Let's see, what do they have? They have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? They have 10 cards left, and I have, what, a little bit more than that. So if we just do plain, like, my turn, their turn, my turn, their turn, I should be able to make it out, but we'll see. Okay, so that's a regular card. Nice. They get a utility. Fire axe. Alright, we're gonna do this. And that's a redraw. So I have to go again. That's utility. Again, I'm not risking it since they have, especially since they have 2 crowbars now. The time is almost up. Do you feel your regrets mounting upon you? Nah, not really. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, actually. Especially this round. Oh, the little red light. I forgot about that. That's interesting. So maybe they're being mind controlled, or it's like electronic or something. So they're going to try to use this on one of their cards, although we don't know if it's going to be a redraw card or if it's going to be a utility card. And it's a utility card, so they're down 1 utility. Now we have 6 cards, 7 if we include the tower card, and then they have 7 cards, 8 if you include that. So now we're behind 1. That's a regular fire card, so now they gotta go. They have a utility card. More gasoline. Okay, so let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 redraws. And they said that there was 13 at the very beginning, which means that any of those 3 could be in here and make it be game over for me even faster, or it could be on their side, and I could end up winning on accident because of that, but we'll see. So that's a utility. So that's a spyglass. Again, I'm not going to let them have it because that's too useful for them, especially with the gas canister. So now they're just going to use it blindly, essentially, just to waste one of my cards, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a redraw, but we don't know yet. Nope, it was a utility. Of course it was. Which is more gasoline. So now I draw a card. It's a fire axe, which I could use to neutralize a redraw, but I don't know, and it's a 50-50 at this point. And so you see, this is, in my opinion anyways, because I don't know for certain, this is what the cheating is when it says normal mode, is it just spams you with automatically what it knows, like, is gonna finish you off, so to speak, faster, especially if you start doing good and taking away more of their cards. Obviously it'll also start spamming more healing items, so to speak, like their fire extinguisher and whatnot. So we'll flip over our last card, which is a redraw, and that means we're gonna die right away. And there's a couple ways we can do this, but first way, I'm just gonna throw it away. Alright, so we'll try it again, because I felt really good about that round. Alright, so since we know how everything works, we're just going to jump right into it. Welcome back. Yep. You know what to do, yes. First, we count and shuffle the cards. Cut and shuffle the cards, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 22 utilities, 12 redraws, don't forget. Okay. Now, open the game. So we'll take the first card, which is a regular fire. Now it's their turn. I'm gonna be completely real, guys. This is the only game I think I've ever played that has actually made me, like, viscerally mad. Like, it just legitimately, I think is the only game that I would consider a rage game for me. Which is kind of funny because, like, I don't know, most games people say are frustrating or, like, gets them upset because it's, like, tedious or very grindy. Like, I actually like those kind of games and I don't mind it, but something like this, it's just like, nah, something about it just gets on my nerves. No, well, the host has to go again. So then we get a utility, which is gasoline, so we'll take that. They're gonna try to use theirs right away. See if they can get another good card. And they actually do, which is a utility. And they get gasoline. So we'll use this, we'll take this, we'll move it to the field. Actually, first things first, we'll take this, and we'll also use it. And then we'll flip it. And that's a regular fire, which is fine. As long as it's not a redraw, I'm good with that. So now they're using the spyglass to see if I have any cards that are worth burning, and it seems like it might be, unless they just want to use it at random just to see which one might have something. Yeah, they're using a different one because they don't know. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna essentially do the same thing, but we're not gonna use the telescope. We're just gonna guess. I'll do that one. Bam, took away utility. So we'll take that. It's more gasoline. I have a feeling they're gonna get a crowbar next, so I'm gonna throw it away. We'll see if I'm right. So they have a redraw. They gotta draw again. This is looking too good. It has me very concerned. Because usually when it starts out decently like this, it spams in favor of the host towards the end. Another redraw, so they have to go again. That's going to be utility. Yep. Ah, they got gasoline. Okay. So I just keep going like this. That's a regular fire one. They're going to use that to try to burn one of my cards. So they took a utility away, and they get it. Which I told you it's a crowbar. And then they're going to take away my fire extinguisher, so I can't replace it like I was going to do. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm glad they at least didn't take the other one, though. That's going to be a redraw, so then I'll take this one. See, look how it's evened out. I have, like, what, 6, and then now they have 6, so we're even now. We weren't earlier, but now we are. So unless it's a crowbar, it's not going to be even. Look, I'm going to store that. They're going to get another crowbar. Watch. They're using the fire extinguisher. They're going to use it on that one. Then they're going to flip it. They're going to get another utility. And that utility is a spyglass. Thank you. At least this time it wasn't. So we're going to use this. We're going to attempt to do the same thing. It probably is not going to work. If anything, it's going to backlash and we're going to get another redraw, but we'll see. And then we'll flip over different. We'll do that one. Yes. Okay. Crowbar. We're going to take that. I'm gonna take the spyglass. Oh wait, no, it's only one turn per whatever it's called. Never mind. That's regular fire, so we'll take this. And just out of curiosity, because I really want to know what it was, because I have a feeling it was gonna be another redraw, but we'll see. Nope, it was another utility. Or it's a utility, so that's good to know. Or that's nice, so we'll do that. And that is a fire extinguisher. I have a feeling this one's gonna be the crowbar, but I might be just saying that every time, and that's why, but still. Okay, so let's extinguish this card. And then I'll flip that one. And it's a redraw. Okay, great. It knows. I don't know how it knows, it just knows. Spyglass, we don't need that, we'll throw it away. I don't know how it keeps avoiding having to flip their cards though, because I feel like, yep, there's the crowbar. So basically it kind of does it. If it doesn't do it out the gate and they get a crowbar, I notice it's like around the halfway point. That way they can basically keep you from getting more utilities, or if you do, they'll just use it against you. I think I'm starting to realize that that's like what they're doing. So how many do they have left? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well this is just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we have an even amount of cards. I'll just take that one, which is going to be regular fire. All right, nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's a utility. They get another crowbar. See what I mean? Like towards the end, they just started spamming the crowbars, like around the halfway point, just so you can't have anything essentially. So I'm gonna throw that away. And then now that I threw that away, they're gonna get, the next time they get a utility, it's gonna be a spyglass or it's gonna be a extinguisher. So we'll check this card, which is a regular fire, and that's fine. And they're gonna get a utility, and it's gonna be a fire axe. Yep, it's gonna be to neutralize any redraws, and I'm gonna pause for just a second. All right, I'm back now. Anyways, so where was I? So I have what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, and then they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cards. Okay. No utilities because they have 2 crowbars, and we're good to go. That's going to be a redraw, yep. And so we go again. That's going to be a redraw. Told you, they're spamming me with redraws now. See? And then that's going to be utility, which is an axe, but we can't neutralize, you know, redraws that we've already used. Oh, time is almost up. Is it now? You don't say. Do you feel your regrets? No. More just anger against you cheating. So they're going to attempt to get rid of any redraws that they might have, although they don't know exactly where they are. However, I have a feeling this time they'll be lucky. And yes, they were. So we'll just take this. And oh, look, a redraw. Wait, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many did it say that there were this round? Like 11? I honestly don't remember, so we'll just have to wait and see. Well, there's 11. My turn. We'll just do this one. Oh, look. So useful now. A axe for a redraw that I'm not going to have to do anymore. Oh, look. What did I tell you? Oh, more freaking utilities. Alright. I'll just try and fast forward to the next one. I don't have time for this. So at this point, it doesn't even feel like there's necessarily a specific thing to do. It's just like keep trying and keep doing like what we're doing until we hit the one time that it's not the AI isn't like completely busted and just spams us with a bunch of cheats. Yes, we cut and shuffle the cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they're gonna deal the cards.
1 hour later.
What did I tell you? So this is gonna be a round where they're gonna spam utilities out the gate, I feel like. And then we're gonna get one, and then they're gonna get a fire, not a fire, a crowbar next, most likely. And I have a feeling now that the AI or whatever is gonna cheat, and it's gonna automatically know without a spyglass where my utilities are. Oh, look, what did I say? At least it's a regular fire. Honestly, that's mostly what I care about. As long as it's not a redraw, then I think we're gonna be fine. So now they can use the telescope to find under their own cards which one is a redraw so they can get rid of it with the axe. So we'll just put that away for now, since thankfully they don't have any crowbars. Like right now the game is like broken, and I would say because of the crowbars, that's like the only thing that's really making it mess up. Because at this point, like the only real major factor, unless you like somehow really screw up with these early cards, is essentially just whoever gets a crowbar first, or whoever gets more. So I'll flip this one. That's a utility, which is gasoline, so we'll just put that there. I have a feeling they're gonna get a crowbar next. Nope, they're using the axe, so that's fine. Yeah, and see, they automatically somehow knew where their redraws were. Alright, so we'll go back here, we're gonna use this, we're gonna go back here. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, so we took away one utility from them, which is more gas. Yeah, I'll take that. Crowbar. Watch. Crowbar, crowbar, crowbar. Ah, nope. Okay, but it's fire axe. Well, at least that's a bit more useful. Do this then, and then go back, and then... I have a feeling it was the one next to that, but oh well. Now they're going to use theirs to try to neutralize a redraw. Told you, they know exactly where the redraws are now. Okay, so we're going to turn around again. We're going to use this on this card. And then we're going to flip that card, which is another utility. That's a spyglass, so we'll take that. That's going to be a utility. And that's going to be, they get an extinguisher. So we'll go back, we'll use this. Actually, no, we won't. We'll just flip a card. I'll take that one. Another utility. I get a fire extinguisher. A neat kind of thing I noticed one of the first times I played, and I kind of had a little theory to it, but I don't think it's true in any, like at all, is it's almost like the host plays the exact same way or gets the same like hands on their end of the table that you did in your previous round, but obviously I don't think that's true. It just was a thought I had. Okay, I'll draw this one. Another utility. fire axe. I'll store that for now, but now I'm getting so many good things, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a crowbar from my utilities, because they're gonna know where it's at. Yep, see? They knew where the crowbar was. I mean, where the utility was. Cannot completely speak right today, apparently. Alright, I'll see what that one is. That's a regular fire one. Okay. So we'll go back and we will... I'll just flip that one so I know I at least have a solidified turn. And now they're going to burn another, I'm assuming, utility card from me. Unless it turns out to be a redraw, but you never know. Nope, it's a utility. There's the crowbar, and they're going to use it, watch, right off the up. They're going to take the axe or the periscope. Most likely the axe, because the spyglass... I mean, at this point, they don't even... Oh, I had a fire extinguisher. That's what was... Yeah, they're taking that first. I should have used it earlier. I was going to, but I didn't. Let me just go ahead and do this then, and then guess what that's going to be. Alright, good guess, good guess. Okay. That's a redraw for them, so now they have to draw again. And now they have to draw again. And it's regular fire. Now, it's starting to lean back in my favor, but knowing how this game works, all of these last cards are most likely going to be utilities, since I got all of these utilities up front. Because how many did I had this run? Was it 22 or 23? Either way, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're like half-ish, a little past halfway of how many utilities we have. So, yeah. So I'll take that. That's a regular fire card. I know I don't have any utilities to use with the spyglass, but I just want to make sure I know what card I'm going to be flipping next. Even if there's a... I could still pick the wrong one, even if I'm trying to avoid whatever card this will be. So that's a regular fire card. I'll just take that. I'd rather just have a singular turn. Gas. Nope, fire extinguisher. Okay. And then I will take... I don't feel good about that one. Okay, it was a regular fire. Okay, at best, yeah, it was going to be a redraw, and at worst, it was going to be a utility. Alright, they gotta go again. Gotta go again. Utility. I'm not saying anything too soon, but it is, you know, this round is going a little differently. There's a utility. Spyglass. I'll keep that for now. Time is almost up. Yep, it is. Got that right. Do you feel your regrets? Nope. I feel very, very good. Even better than last round about this. Alright, so they're taking the fire extinguisher. Bam! They're gonna try to redo their card. What'd I tell you? They always try to redo it, like, their side towards the end, by getting a bunch of, like, health utilities and stuff. There's a chance I could get spammed with redraws as well, like they did, but I'm gonna risk it, and I want to look what cards they have. I'll do that one. That's a utility, okay. So we know they at least have one more utility left that they're going to get. I'll do this one. We get another utility. Alright, alright. It's a fire extinguisher. I'll take that. I really hope they don't do that middle card, but something tells me they're going to. Yep, and they're going to get a crowbar, and they're going to take my fire extinguisher. No? Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm going to do this, use this, go back, and redo. I feel like no matter which card I do, I'm going to get a redraw, but I'm going to do that anyways. I'll do that one. Another utility, nice. Alright, gasoline. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk my side getting sped up because they get a crowbar or something. No surprise, they found the redraw on their side. This is gonna be a redraw. Nope. Alright, we're safe. Thank you. They get another utility. Watch. What is it gonna be? Gas. Regular fire, so now they're gonna use the gasoline. And they're gonna find like the one utility I have left to watch, most likely. No? Alright, that's nice. That's nice. And that's a redraw. These last four are all going to be redraws, aren't they? Nope, there's a utility. I'm very scared. I feel like they're going to get one. They're going to get a utility or something. No? Okay, this is looking good. We're back to being even, unfortunately, but... it's better than, you know, we've done before. We don't have the lead like we used to, but that's fine. I wish I had a neutral card. I'm very worried. Alright, we got a utility. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. I'm not chancing it. I'm not chancing them getting one. Yeah, I was gonna say unless we get redraws. Okay. Thank goodness. Yep, we're doing that. Yes! Finally! We got it! Game set. Nice, watch them go down. And they fade away. And then we get a key, and then we're gonna get out of here. This concludes the Arsonate demo. Thank you for playing. Originally made for the Pirate Software Game Jam 14. Huge thanks to their community. Wishlist the full version on Steam. Well, thank you everybody for joining me for the epic win we finally got today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys around next time. Bye!